OMG. Hang on a minute. Let me shut my door because this is about to get kind of personal. Hey, Carmela. How you doing? Hi, baby. Hello. Come here. Mommy will pet you. Today has not been a good day. For one, the weather's sucky. And, it's raining out. It's cold. It's wet. It's miserable, And this is the third live I've done today. But at least I'm trying to do shorter ones right now because apparently it's causing a problem. And I'm spending too much time on TikTok. And as he leaves in a huff, he comes into the bedroom and he says, now it's my turn to have some me time. And I can tell by the look on his face that he's pissed off, because my son's here. He don't want him here. He's tired of the guitar playing all the time. It's stressing him out. It's getting on his nerves. He just wants some quiet, and he can't get that. So I've been coming in here. I've just been trying to give everybody their own space. The dining room and kitchen right now is his space. This is my fucking space, and Noah has his in the front room. But I do still try to go into the front room once in a while to sit and, not help, not make them feel I'm ignoring them. But I don't know what the fucking problem is with Krist, because when I sit in the living room for hours on end with trying to figure out what to do with my day or whatever, it's like I'm not even in the damn room. We hardly have a conversation or anything. So why is it suddenly bothering him now that I'm spending so much time in the mom cave because it's all I've got? What am I supposed to do? Go down to the fucking basement and try to do a live stream? I'm sorry, but no. It's fucking cold down there for one. And I haven't been down there to make sure that there's still good spirits down there. I hope there is, but I don't know. And now, Chris is making me feel like the bad guy because for whatever his reason, and I'm like, okay, you said I was spending too much time on TikTok and too much time in the bedroom. So I went out to the front room. He didn't come into the front room and talk to me or say anything to me even once. So what the hell is the fucking problem is what I'm saying. And I know what the problem is, and I've already said it, so there's no reason for me to repeat it. I've been trying to support other friends of mine on lives. Anxious to get this day over with because tomorrow is finally going to be payday for us. It's going on 6:00 in the evening. I don't know where the fuck Chris went off to. I don't know how long he's going to be gone. And I'm like, where the fuck are you going to go? But okay, whatever, bye. Just promise me that when you come back, you're not going to be a fucking prick and be fucking pissy with me. What the hell did I do? It's shit like this that I wish everybody could see. I really do. Okay. When you're doing a live stream like this and like we did for the Christmas thing, you got to watch what you say. You got to watch your mannerisms. You got to watch your behavior. You got to be careful what you talk about, because there could be people on the live that they're not into what you are. They don't believe in it. They fear it or whatever. It makes them uncomfortable. I'm not trying to make anybody uncomfortable, certainly. And I keep hearing over and over again, we make a cute couple. We make a cute couple. No, we do not. Okay. To be straight up honest and to express the feelings that I'm forced to stifle down and put on a smile like it's great, everything's fine. It's not fine. Okay. He's going through his chemo and radiation treatment, and they warned us that could cause him to be grumpy. Well, he's definitely being that. He's acting like a bitch on steroids. I'm telling you what, or a bitch on her period or something. It's like, well, excuse the fuck out of me for getting up this morning and living and breathing. I wish that people could see when some of my newbies that, thank you to both again, when you go farther back in my live streams, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Um, I did not purposely throw us into the current situation that we're in right now. But I, as a mother, knowing the circumstances, knowing the condition, knowing the person that was in danger, I am not going to let my son be stuck in Cleveland, Ohio, and had a bed for maybe one night, but he didn't even know what he was going to do the next day. So we had happened to get paid that day, and I told Krist, I said, whatever it takes to get Noah that bus ticket to get him home, let's do that, and then we'll go from there. And now Krist is making me feel like, that was the worst thing ever, and I should have just left it alone. Like I'm supposed to just be okay with my son possibly getting killed in Cleveland, Ohio, because he didn't know anybody there. And he was going to a shelter. And the reason why he went to a shelter was that was the only one that he could find open, was in Cleveland, Ohio. And I was like, whoa, okay. So I did what I felt was the right thing. But now, because I did it, because of the way Krist is acting right now and why he left here in a huff, said, now it's my turn to have some me time. And he's got this pissed off, pissy ass fucking look on his face. I'm like, okay, fine, bye. Just what the hell did I do? And I'm trying to educate myself right now. For any of you that haven't seen any of my lives or whatever, I would go live on TikTok, y'all, but I can't right now because I don't have 300 plus followers. I know I showed this once already. This is a book that I am currently trying to study. Okay. I'm trying to read it through. I'm trying to gain an understanding and educate myself on what it means to have two autistic men in your home. One of them's 19, but acts like a 14-year-old. In body, he's 19, but in mind, he's 14. And Noah, if you ever see this and it hurts you, honey, I'm sorry. I'm not saying it to be mean, or I'm not trying to say it in a mean way, okay? I'm really not. But you don't make wise decisions. You don't make good choices, and it keeps getting you in trouble. And I don't want to be dragged into it, and then I end up in jail because of something you've done. He plays the guitar too much. You really do, honey. You play the guitar too much. And now I wish that Corey had never brought you your guitar, because you never give it a break. You're getting on Dad's nerves. And so much so that he literally walked out and said, time for some me time. So I'm like, okay, fine. What the fuck ever. So, and see, this is how you can tell when I'm really upset. And I think I have a damn good reason to be. I know that this is not the ideal situation. Okay. I really do. But he can't really expect me to just let let my youngest son, with the conditions that he, suffers every day, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I mean, having the tiff with Corey that ended up is what caused him to have to get on the bus in the first place. And I already know what that was all about. And there's no need to put it on here because that's telling people our business. And I really don't, that's not right. That's not a good thing to do. But so now I've in my spirit of trying to help my son, rather than, find out that he's dead because I get a phone call from an officer in Cleveland, or something. If they didn't end up calling Corey first, that is. I'm just trying to brush my wig out here because it's just really being wonky. I don't know why. I don't know how to fix it, because this side's doing this, and as you can see, this side is doing this, and it's like it's doing two different things here, and it just looks funny to me. But now, leaving out of here like he just did, he's making me feel like, this is all my fault. And that, I should have, I don't know, left my son to die. in Cleveland, Ohio, just so you can feel better about yourself because you didn't want another person here. And he could also be pissy because Noah took a couple of cigarettes, and they're probably still sitting in a baggie over there on my mom's table because I forgot to grab them. Noah forgot to grab them. But he is trying to do his vape. It's just whatever is going on with it. It's just not, it's not hitting right. And he says it's tasting burnt. But, I haven't been like trying to see if I can get this side to curl a little bit. If I could get this side to curl a little bit, it would look at least a little more even. But that's how you can tell that it's a wig in a way for me, in my perspective, because your own hair is like, okay, if you don't like it a certain way, then take it down, put it up some other way. I have found a support group on TikTok, and it is a group of people that, there's men and women, that they do lives, and they help each other through their different recovery stages because of different addictions they've all suffered, and they give each other the strength to keep going and, be there for each other and support each other. And, hey, 30 days sober. All right. That's great. Keep it up. Good job, all that stuff. And that's what I'm all about, because I never got that a lot growing up, believe it or not. I was not the popular kid in school, okay? I was the one that ended up with the misfits because I myself felt like a misfit, like I didn't fit anywhere. And I wanted to have some kind of friends, even if it was only one or two, but something. And it was a rough time for me. It was a rough ride because I was a mess. And I had a science teacher that had so many scars on his wrist from here, like halfway up his arm, up to about here or so, how many times he has slashed his wrist trying to kill himself. And that was my science teacher in high school. Would you feel safe going to a high school like that, knowing that your teacher was that Fruit Loop in the cornflakes? I hate to say that. But this guy, he was a sweetheart of a man, but he obviously suffered a great deal in his life. And that's what drove him, or whatever did drive him, to cutting himself that many times and slashing his wrist that many times trying to kill himself. I was a kid. I was a teenager. That scared me. Even though he seemed like he was a decent guy, he would let me sit in the store closet, the storeroom, in his class when I couldn't even function for the day. I was feeling so bad and so alone and so lost, because at the time my mom was drinking pretty heavily, and I couldn't even have friends over, the few that I did have, because I didn't want to be embarrassed when they come to my place to hang out and play and whatever, and they see my mom drunk off of her ass with 4 empty 40-quart bottles at her feet, laying her head on her arm and listening to Elvis records and mumbling to herself and feeling sorry for herself. And I'm like, this is my life? No, this is not okay. And, so there was very few times that I would even have friends over, or if I did, we would hang out outside, or we would hang out in my room, or I would just go to their house just to get a break because of how much it was traumatizing me and stressing me out, seeing my mom that far gone. And I didn't know what to do. And it's not like I had really any kind of support system from my family at the time, because, my brother, all he cared about was who he was getting high with today. And, who's got the money to go get some more trees. And it's like, that was all he cared about. He didn't care about, mom needed help. I was a teenager, and I was the one carrying her poo and pee bucket up the freaking stairs, which there was a lot of them, into the bathroom, dumping it down the toilet, rinsing and washing out the bucket, putting some water in it, taking it back downstairs. I got her shakes. I took care of my mother, because my other 2 siblings didn't give 2 shits to even try. It was like they could have cared less if she would have just fell over and died, because then they would probably be thinking, okay, who gets what? And it's like, is it any wonder I wish I would have grown up an only child? Because these are the pieces of shit my 2 siblings are, because of how much they have traumatized me and how much they've hurt me, taken me for granted, used me, lied to me, deceived me, two-face me. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And, I'm not normally the person to sibling bash, but I think I have a damn good reason. Because, like right now, the latest bullshit, childish bullshit that my brother has pulled was telling my mom, which he promised he never would, that I was seriously thinking about getting a key made, because she has a hide a key, on the property, and only a few of us know where it is. So if we go over there to see her and the door's locked, then it's like, okay, we go find the key, we get the key, and we unlock the door, but we put the key back where it was. And I always try to do a silent prayer to the goddess that please don't let anybody see where we're putting this, because anybody could grab it and get into the house at night. You know what I'm saying? And they could kill my parents or something, well, my mom. Jim's not my dad. But anyway, I grew up, and, I'm only kind of recapping this because I've got so many lives. I don't even know. I've probably said this a million times. I don't know when I'm finally going to make myself go all the way to my very first live that I did on this channel and start checking it to see if anybody ever left any comments, because I'm trying to learn this myself. I don't even want to go to Krist for something like this and ask for his help, because he makes me feel like, go away, you're bothering me. And I'm like, okay, I'll remember that attitude the next time you want my fucking help for something. Fuck you. Okay. To be blunt. I have shouldered a lot for my family and have got very little in return. Kind words, hey, good job. Thank you for all your help. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't get them at all, but there were times when it mattered, when I really needed to hear it, feel it, and believe it, and know that it was true. Me and my mom have been those rare Leo Capricorn combination that, we don't love each other one minute, hate each other the next. We actually get along, and we've always had a decent closeness. And like on Saturdays and Sundays, I don't always get over there both days, but I try, because my mom said that those days are the worst for her, because she has nobody there. She's all by herself. Something could happen to her. And then by the time we're even notified about it, she's dead. I mean, I would feel absolutely horrid, and how do I talk to my son in such a manner that he doesn't feel like I'm attacking him or trying to trigger him or hurt him or upset him or anything like that? Make him feel not wanted. Okay. It's not that, it's the situation. Okay. And it's stressing us all out. He's going into patterns of things that he likes to do that, I don't know, for whatever reason, makes his day go a little brighter and this and that. But he keeps coming to me with all these requests, wanting to go to this place and wanting to go to that place to see his friends. And I'm like, no, Noah, I'm not doing that. It is not my job or responsibility to take you to see your friends. Okay. If you want to do that, you should do that yourself. You should take that responsibility yourself. Okay. Get a job, start going to bed at a reasonable time at night, sleeping through the night, so that you're well rested when you wake up the next morning, because otherwise, son, nobody's going to hire you. Nobody's ever going to hire you. And every day that you're here with the present situation as it is, it's causing a lot of problems. It's causing a lot of stress. It's causing a lot of upheaval. And I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. And as I'm sitting here doing my live, I can hear him out there yammering with one of his dang friends. It's like, Noah, you're 19 years old. Start acting like it. I mean, why is it so important to you to keep trying to be friends with a lot of these guys that some of them are actually decent, some of them are just downright jerks? and they constantly, continuously hurt my son because they know how to push his buttons. They know how to bother him, you know. And to me, that's not a true friend, you know.
What?
I tell you, if I had the money, I would so just go to a hotel for 3 days and just stay there. Not take any calls. I might call a couple of people to at least let them know I'm okay, but
Don't care.
I don't like the way this feels, and I don't like the damage it's causing. Um,
What? Did you say, do I want to be your lucky charm? Of course. Just making sure I heard what I heard.
I'm trying to, at some point here soon, the next day or so, maybe even if we have to take the bus to get there, okay, which I really don't like taking the bus anywhere anymore, but I may have to because I'm pretty sure Krist is going to have his therapy and stuff, or his treatment rather, tomorrow. And I don't know if this is a week where he's getting the chemo and the radiation. But me and Noah are going to go to the library, and we're going to see if they have some programs that maybe we can get him involved in, that we can take him, drop him off for a few hours. When it's over with, he can call one of us and we'll come and get him. And right now, with the way Krist is being, I would rather be the one to go get him, because I don't want this being the thing that lights the fuse on him and makes him blow up. Or maybe me and Noah will start going to the Wednesday night group from 6 to, I think it's only like roughly about 6 to 8. I know it starts at 6:30, and it's the First Spiritualist Temple downtown. It's like catty corner from Grant Hospital. To give you an idea where it is, it's a very old church. You know, when you walk in, you can hear the creaking and stuff in the floors, and it's beautiful. Though it's still, you know, it's still up and it's still going, and I'm glad. There's like 2 apartments in the top of that place. I think last time I remember years ago, the one side they said was too damaged or something. They couldn't have. They had to shut that one down completely because of the age of the building. And then there was, on the other side though, was one that I actually got to see one of the apartments upstairs, and I fell in love with it. I wanted it immediately, just to have my own place that I could go when I need to be alone, when I need me time. But I'm still close enough to home that if something happens, you know, people can get a hold of me to let me know, and then I'll beat feet, get back here and help whatever way I can. But also, only having one car doesn't help, because when there's more than one person in the household and somebody wants to go out and do something, they have to check with the other person to make sure they don't need the car for something. And I'm honestly curious, but at the same token, I don't know if I want to know where Krist is having his me time right now. He has no money. Our checks have not been loaded yet that I know of. Let me check, because I was like so hoping it would get loaded today. But most likely it's not going to be till tomorrow. So sorry, can't see me. It's actually fucking loaded. Holy mother of wow. Thank you, goddess. Well, that explains it then. I know he's definitely got money to go somewhere then. Okay. Wow. Thank you, goddess. Thank you, guys. Really, truly. Yeah, that just now hit me that, like, wait a minute, where would he even go? We didn't get our checks today. And then that resounding voice in your head or that tap on your shoulder, check your frickin' account. Okay, whoops, I guess it is. So let's have fun, shall we? First and foremost, I want to at least do this. Not today. So sorry you guys can't see me when I'm doing this, but my phone is way down here because I'm trying to charge it and I don't know how well it's charging. So, to savings, enter amount. Okay, drag to confirm. Done. All right. Now, let me sign out of here. And let's see, how charged is my phone? Ugh, not very. Oh, brother. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this, guys, but I don't know how well I will be able to because my phone charger is like, it's way down here close to the floor. So, no, I don't want to go there right now. I've had enough of TikTok today. Because I know that this is unbelievable. Okay. Let me unplug my phone and see how much it's. Oh, it's okay then. Okay, good. Because it's really not exactly fun, bending over like that. Not to mention it kills my back. Okay, now I've got to go through here and make some very wise decisions and spend the least amount that I possibly can in doing so. I'm not going to worry about that stuff right now. Let's see. And I do want to go ahead and get this because it's one of those witch stinks that says if you don't get one now, you might not be able to get one. Don't need that. I've already got one. Let's see. Don't really need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I have a lot of things in my save for later. But that's why I'm going through and deciding how much, or how little rather, I want to spend on here right now. Because, okay, so far it's only, okay. What else? Oh, I know. Here's what I want. The wind is really strong out there. Okay, there they are. Oh my Lord. One. Oh no, I don't want that many. Where's the other one? Oh crap. Okay. I might have to go scroll down a bit and see if I can find, because I definitely don't. Okay, 3 and 1. That's a little bit better. 60 count. Pack of 1. 30. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and let me keep scrolling down, see if I can find it any cheaper. Beetroot gummies, 4,000 milligrams with tart cherry for healthy blood pressure support. That's a little bit cheaper. But there's these blood pressure chews that I decided to try. That it actually, what inspired me to even look them up was a version of them that they were showing on I forget what site I was on, but they were showing them, and they're CoQ10 3-in-1 beets, grapeseed extract, beetroot capsules. I like the chews though. Is that other one? Is that the chews? I gotta make sure. Wait, let me go and check on my cart. Grapeseed beet. That's not the chews. It's not the chews, it's the caplets, but do I continue with these or do I try to save a little bit and try one of the others? La la la. Let me do that. Do that. Okay, where did that other one? Yeah, I definitely don't want to spend that much. I think they were called super beets or something like that, but I want to make sure it's the chew. I mean, well, it don't have to be the chews actually. 14 something. 14.49. Beetroot gummies for that. I looked at that one earlier. Okay. Tart cherry for healthy blood. Hang on. I really am trying to, save as much as I can, spend as little as I can. Super grapes. I guess I'll just stick with those. Hang on. Sorry, this is like really important to me, so I'm trying to pick the best one, It's because I only take 10 milligrams of lisinopril for my blood pressure, and I liked the CoQ10 chews, but I'm actually trying to see beetroot gummies, nitric oxide beet chews infused with coconut oil, beetroot gummy. Yeah, but are these the blood pressure? Okay, it says it supports energy and whole body health. Okay, let's give them a try. I guess. No, just where's the thing? No, see, I don't want that. Set up now. Once a month. Nope. Well, I guess I can't do those because I don't want to get roped into signing up for something I don't want to sign up for.
Can't breathe.
Okay. I'm not gonna. Let's see here. Guess I'll just do those for now. How much is that? Yeah, it's not too bad. Go ahead and get this order placed. Because, I try not to do it like too often, but I'm trying to watch my spending. I'm trying to be careful. How do I get the coins? You have to go into somebody's live. Let me do this. Well, Krist is back, so gotta watch what I say.
Como macchiato.
Thank you.
I just couldn't relax over there, so I figured I'm bringing my mocha home. I'd bring something for you too.
Thank you, babe. I'm sorry you're so stressed. Ah, 50 coins. Like, what's that going to do me? Nothing. Okay, what is this one? Let me see. Ow! You scared me, Carlika. Okay, that's I don't have anybody, so not on here. Hey, baby. I'm sorry. Mama trying to pet you. Who's on? Surprising. Hello. But the chews to before I get too distracted by this, the chews that they help to increase. I mean, they help to reduce your blood pressure. That they seem to work really well with the lisinopril that I take. You know, which, like I said, is only like 10 milligrams a day. Quit. $250 crowns. What's this one? Oh, it's just a dance move. Huh. Well, let's do it this way. Quit. Quit. Hello. Where did that one go? Here we go. Quit, Kalika. Damn it, quit. Trying to pet you. Give me a break. I'll do about the same. Man, that weather sounds bad out there. Jeepers. Like I need more diamonds. Whatever. Hang on, Kalika. Good gravy. See what I mean? It's like a never-ending thing. You know? I mean, my cat's wanting attention from me when I'm trying to do something. Being over at my mom's today and taking care of her and all this yucky weather. Kalika, ow, stop! Stop it! Tired of you digging your fucking claws into me. Why don't you freaking lay down or something? You're being a bitch. Stop. See if she bothers to show up. Which I don't know if she will or not. My friend Sari. Usually she's not on weekends. So this is like rare. I'm like, huh? Why is she suddenly on? But okay. Let's see. This is what I don't like about this wig. Sheesh. Okay, I don't know if she's going to show up or not. But, ow. Crap. Hope I didn't unplug it. I did. Oh, well, it's okay for the moment anyway. I'm trying to pet you, Kalika, but you're being a brat. You need to quit. Quit. Oh, yum. Unbelievable. This day has just been something else. No, I'm just gonna not even worry about it. Whoops. Try it again, but like I said, she might not. Usually I'll try like 3 different times, and if they still don't answer after that, then I just stop inviting, because it's like, well, they obviously don't want to talk or don't want to hang out, or, but it's just weird to see Sari on here on a weekend, because normally she's not. She's only here on weekdays, Monday through Friday, her and Kara. At least so I've noticed. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but man, the wind is just really wicked out there right now.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Man. That's just, I just want this evening to at least be okay, That's all. Just want this evening to be okay, and I'm going to have to move that. Okay, if she's not going to come this time, I'm not going to bother her no more, because she might just not feel like visiting or hanging out or whatever. Makes no never mind to me. I have got to crochet me a case to put these in and make sure that I either start carrying them with me more or leave them in the car. And then that way, when I'm going driving somewhere, then I'll just take these off and put these on, because these are kind of like those Battle Vision glasses that I was trying to get, but these are more sparkly and, pretty, and I like it. And it helps you to see stuff better, even in bad weather. So this is me trying to use hair clips to hold my hair back. A lot of good it's doing. It's really not doing any good. And I keep using the wig brush here because I don't want to. And I know a big part of the problem is my ponytail. Sticking out the back. But then this wig, it's shorter in the back and, longer in the front kind of thing, I guess. And I can see it, the side of it, this side, that just don't look right to me because I wish that it was like all the same length, and I don't know. But anyway, I've definitely got to smoke me some green because this day has just been, really hard, and I don't want to see any more upset, and I may even have to go out here in a minute and just as quietly and gently as I can ask Noah to please keep it down. Just stop playing the guitar, stop playing his games, just chill. And because, Krist should be able to relax when he wants to, just like any of us. It's got to be fair or it's not fair. And it just causes more problems than it's worth. Man, it just can't believe how that wicked that wind is out there. Goodness. I'm glad we're not going anywhere else tonight because I don't think I'd want to be out in that stuff. Because it was raining pretty good when me and Noah drove home. I let him drive because, he's anxious to get his own car and everything, and just don't know when that realistically is going to happen. Because first he's got to get a job. And he's got to get himself established at that job. And he has to change his habits of being up all night and sleeping all day, because you cannot work a job if you're I just don't want any of us fighting anymore, I mean, it's tough enough.
Scars show up, look like and survive. If I had survived, I wouldn't have scars.
Like I said, it's just been a day, a bad one.
At the same time, don't expect to change your attitude on it like that. It'll take a while.
Oh, please tell me that. Please, please, please tell me Jayla broke up with him. Or he's chased away another one. because he comes on too strong. And even at endless prompts from them to chill, it's like he goes after them even harder. I can't do this anymore. It's like this is just taking too much. Ow. I think I've worn my crown enough today. I've been trying to wear them again because I really like them for one. The energy's nice for two. And these are some of my favorite colors, purple, green, blue. And when somebody makes you a gift like this and you don't use it, it to me says that you don't really care for it, or it's not worthy of your appreciation or attention or anything, because somebody made this for you and now you're just acting like, yeah, so I mean, that's no way to be. Boy, that wind is coming down hard. But yeah, I think come on. Ow. Woo! Bunch of hair came out with that one. I mean, a bunch of hair. Ouch. Time to be plain Jane me, because I've worn that wig as long as I comfortably can, and my hair looks atrocious because I need a shower. And I know tomorrow's going to be busy because it's payday, and we're going to be out getting cash items and stuff. And we're okay on gas right now for the car. We don't really need gas because it was like 3/4 when I saw it earlier when I was driving it. But, it's just like when I wear my waist cincher. Sure, I can wear it all day. No problem. Oh, my friend Sari came on. I'm texting. Sorry. I'm on Abacan, and the only way I can talk to my friends is, if any of you know what Abacan, how Abacan works, you you can only text. That's the only way you can talk to each other. You have to write down, hey, how you doing, and um, yeah, it's been crazy. That's what takes so long is depending on how much you have to type. We do whole paragraphs sometimes. I've kind of experimented a couple of times, said, I wish I could, see the real you. I wish I could talk to you. I wish we could, exchange phone numbers and, stuff like that. But they just kind of, in a roundabout way, didn't seem to want to do it. Um, I'm just trying to explain to her, what kind of day it's been, and that the stress levels being so high and everything, that we're all on edge. I mean, well, at least me and Krist are. I think Noah has a degree of anxiousness because he wants to get a job and everything, and I am going to try my very hardest to get him and me to go to the library sometime this week, just to see if there's some programs or something we could get him, hooked up with, at least while he's waiting on a job, because then it'll give him something to do. And, if I have to, so Chris don't have to be bothered with it or expected to do it, I'll be the one to take him and drop him off. And then bring, when it's done, he can call me and I'll go back and get him.
I thought of if I was mod, but I'm not.
I'm going to put Bast here with us. I just changed to a different room. And that sound that you hear, that's supposed to be a crackling fire. To see, this is my avatar sitting on my Christmas couch on my porch at my night camp, at one of my night cabins I have. That was too loud. He gets on the phone with this girl, Jayla, and he gets too loud, or he gets to talking to his friends on there and he gets too loud. And it's like, dude, can you take it down a few octaves, please? Sorry. I guess maybe since I'm on here. And I don't know how long my friend's going to be on. I'll go ahead and close out this live. But see you guys next time. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day.